Hey everyone, and welcome to a new video. Are you getting into photography with hopes of doing professional work, popularizing your work, or are you a professional photographer looking to grow your business? If you are, this is the video for you. Literally. Why? Because today's best way to grow your photography business is video. What, you may be saying? In this video, I'll share why developing skill and proficiency in video is the best photography business move you can make. My name is Simon D'Entremont, and I'm a professional nature and wildlife photographer living in Eastern Canada. I make weekly videos giving you photo tips or taking you behind the scenes for nature photography. Subscribe if you want to see more. So why do photographers need video anyway? Here are 5 reasons that you need video in your toolkit as a photographer. And the beauty of it is, hardly any barriers to entry as you all have a camera, but with this little switch here, you may never have used. First, video is not only a means to grow your business, but it's a business line by itself. Talk to any wedding photographer and ask them what role video is playing these days in getting a job photographing a wedding. People are also less price sensitive for video product than photography, and there is less competition and fewer do-it-yourselfers in that space. Offering video on top of your photo services allows you to offer a one-stop shop for people needing both. The second reason to shoot video as a photographer is to have a product to use on social media for self-promotion, as social media is clearly favoring video. You may be saying, can't I just take pictures? You can, but who will see them? The internet of photography sharing led by social media isn't photography focused anymore. You need to put yourself or your work in front of a video camera too. Instagram, for example, used to be a photo sharing platform. No more. Even back in 2021, Instagram CEO Adam Mosseri said Instagram's top 4 priorities were creators, video, shopping, and messaging. Note, no photos. And the algorithms these days are favoring video content in terms of likelihood to be shared by a mile. 1,200% more chance of being shared. If you want to get known, you need video content. And for this video, I even ran a little experiment myself. I posted a photo of a thresher shark that I took on Instagram and explained in the description what it was. Then I also posted a video I'd taken and put a little bit of story around it using voiceover. The result, 800% more views on video, 100% more engagement, and 1,000% more shares. If you want social media attention, post video. The third reason that video is a great product is to meet commercial demand. Video is as important a product as photo these days, with social media clearly rewarding video, as we've seen, and hence that will drive advertisers and media companies to have a higher demand for video versus photo. Have you recently been waiting at the luggage carousel at the airport for your bags? Is the tourism advertising around the room photos or video? Everyone wants to be TikTok. Video is dominating online traffic, with tech firm Cisco estimating that this year, 82% of global traffic on the internet will be from video. If this is where the action is, this is where advertisers and commercial users of photos and videos will want to be. Plus, it pays better. On many stock photo and video sites, photos are available for $10, where a 15-second video clip will sell for $75 or $100. The fourth reason you want to get good at video is to take on streaming, video meetings, and one-on-one communications using high-quality video to help make you look professional. The business model of photography is changing. Tutoring, teaching, collaborating with others, podcasting, and consulting live with clients. These are all part of the modern photographer's toolkit and portfolio of revenues. And to do this professionally, you need to have a video chat and conferencing at your fingertips, and that at a high quality also. Trying to convince someone you're a master at media and a professional photographer when a video chat meeting comes out at Crayola crayons quality using a webcam isn't putting your best foot forward. And the fifth reason you should start using video is that it's a really dynamic medium. It can show things that photos just can't always do. The first time I knew as a wildlife photographer I needed to do more video is when I went to photograph sandpipers and came home with both photos and slow motion video footage. The video is just much more dynamic to show the movement of the sandpipers around the scene. Or how about this red-winged blackbird singing? Sure, these photos are nice, but in video with sound included, it just takes it to another level of realism. So where to start? As photographers, we all have cameras, no problem. Use that darn video switch. I have a whole video on starting in video for photographers. I'll put a link up at the end of this video. Also, get some good audio. People will put up with bad video and good audio better than bad audio and good video. And you need to get better than what you will get with a stock microphone on your camera, which isn't great and it's located too close to the lens. Get a shotgun mic or a remote lapel mic. Good lighting if you're indoors is important too. A bright diffused light for indoors is a must to look professional, like my big light I've got right here. And a decent background. But for recording yourself, a little mirrorless camera with eye detection, a flippy screen, and a mic jack for an external mic is a great little setup, like this Canon M50. I've got my office set up to use the same setup that I use for my YouTube videos, for a nice professional look. And no webcam for me. I use a full-frame Canon R8 and Rode NTG mic right here for best quality. I really encourage you photographers to get into video. It will not only give you a new business line, but will give you great new opportunities to popularize and promote your own photography work. If you decide it's time to take the plunge to get into video, I've made a whole video on video for photographers. You can see that right here. I hope you can use these tips to go out and take some new video work very soon, and I hope you can get your own unique and amazing photos. I know you can do it.